Hi, I'm Jeff with Mill Renew, and I'm over at my friend Steve's place. He just bought a 25-inch top and bottom planer. It's a CANTEK GT-635-ARD. And today what I want to do is go over the um, instructions on how to change the bearings on the top cutter head. I just did one last week, and I'll just go over the procedures of how to pull the top head out of the machine. The first thing you'd want to do is there's an overrun limit switch here and down here. This would be for closing the top head. This would be for opening. What you want to do is open it up all the way until it hits this limit switch and stops opening. Once the machine stops opening, right here in this position here, you need to get a piece of plywood, let's say 3/4 of an inch thick, cut it a foot wide and about 30 inches long, and slide it in this opening. Then on top of that piece of plywood, you need to get yourself some 4x4 stock and cut a piece about a foot long and set it center it on this rail lengthwise on the machine on both sides on top of the plywood. Then what you want to do is get another piece of 4x4 30 inches long and place it on top of those 4x4s at about this point. Do that here, and also do it on the, let me pan this around, up here either on the joiner table or over here on the structure of the machine. Then what you want to do is the 4 screws on the jack screw, here and here, these guys, you need to remove all those. Then on the top, let me move my camera. Of course, the first thing you'd probably want to do would be remove the belt guard, which is this guy. Then take all the belts off so you can start tearing the rest of the machine down. In order to facilitate the removal of the top head, you need to remove this spring and this bolt right here so you can take the tensioner off of the machine. You will need to remove the dust hood, and then once the dust hood is removed, there's 5 screws along this plate. You remove those screws, this screw here, and then you can remove this plate. Then the chip breaker can swing up. Once you have this plate off and the dust hood out of the way, you'll be able to see how the chip breaker swings up. Remove the chip breaker. On the other side of the hood, there's some more fingers there that they swing up out of the way, and there's a couple of bolts here and here. Remove those, and then the whole head is open to being removed. On the top here, you have a screw here and a screw here. Take those out, the bottom 2 take out, and then gently lower the table down until the head is below the bottom of the rail right here. The bearings they use on the second cutter head, the top cutter head, which I'm assuming would be the same bearing they use on the bottom cutter head, they're deep groove bearings. So they're 6308 ZZ bearings. They run up to 11,000 RPM. However, this machine, I believe, is only running 5,000 RPM. And the way these things are put together, because I just did one last week, they have a pillow block on each side, and the way the pillow block is made, there's a boss for the bearing to go up against. It's recessed a little bit, so there's a thin, it looks like a big flat washer, very thin, maybe 15 thousandths thick, that goes up against the Z on one side of the bearing. What we did when I replaced, we got ZZ bearings, so what we did, we just popped one shield out of the side that receives the grease through the Zerk fitting. And then on the drive end, they have a spacer slash dust shield that protects the open side of the bearing. So it's a nice setup that they have. It's very robust and stout and lasts for years and years. That's the first time I've had to replace bearings on one of these machines in about a 15-year span. I think there's a couple of reasons my customers like the CANTEK equipment. One reason is because it's second to none. It's as good as anything on the market. Plus, they know my reputation as a technician for the last 40 years. I always take care of my customers. So probably a twofold thing. I take good care of my customers, and the equipment second to none, like I was saying. These CANTEK equipment, they're really well-built stuff. That's why Steve keeps buying it. He has a CANTEK, well, he's actually got 3 CANTEK 10-foot slider saws. He also has a CANTEK dovetailer. His employees also like the straight line rip saw.